Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your monthly message for February. It's been a while since I've done the individual zodiac sign readings, but I figured I would bring them back. If you guys like this and the views show that you do, then I will definitely bring these back for the following month for everybody. So I'm going to do this monthly message reading a little different. I'm actually going to use a spread. Okay, so we're going to be looking at you and your overall energy, blessings and opportunities for the month. We're going to be also looking at any challenges and obstacles you may face, and we're going to be looking at the theme, right, of your month as well. And we're going to finish it off with some guidance and advice. So let's see if we can get all the cards on the table for you. 5 cards total. So we're looking at you and your overall energy. Blessings and opportunities for you in the month of February, Scorpio. And I'm also using the Angel Tarot cards, by the way. Let's look at any challenges and obstacles, okay? 2 cards fell out for that. Let's look at the theme of the overall month. And then guidance and advice. Okay, so let's just arrange these on the table so we can see what's going on. Okay, I know that looks a little crooked, doesn't it? And if I need any, I'm trying to find a place here. So again, this is all new, trying to do a spread for you guys. So I appreciate your patience while I try to arrange all of this on the table. All right. Let's go ahead and start off with you and your overall energy in the month of February. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy definitely could be somewhere in your chart besides your overall Scorpio. But this is indicating that there's a precision or decisiveness about you. You've decided something or you're about to make a decision. And it's this energy of the King of Swords is one where it's like once you've decided, that's it, right? You're moving forward with that choice. You are sticking to what you know is your truth, and you're moving forward with that kind of decisive action. You may have to communicate something to somebody. It might not always be the most pleasant thing, right? To have to speak up for yourself. In a sense, sometimes it takes a little courage and bravery. So expect some very forthright, I guess, communication happening in the month of February for you, Scorpio. You might have to direct that to the people around you, maybe even in a work environment. This is just something that needs to be said, something that needs to be done. So it's like I feel the energy of you making clear choices, acting with integrity, communicating your needs, saying what you need to say, because it has to be done. Okay, so we have here on the bottom, it does say, speaking your mind with confidence, seeking out professional advice, balance, mental and emotional considerations, choices, right? But it's all about acting with, again, your truth, with integrity, with what feels right to you and best to you, and not allowing anything to get in the way of what you've chosen, right? So choices, decisions, things to meditate on and contemplate, right? That's where your energy and your focus is for the month of February. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blessings and opportunities coming your way for February. We have, wow, the Fool. I love this because this is saying that, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe with these two energies, right? Where it's like you're opening the door for yourself. And whenever I see the artwork in this particular Fool card, I get the vibe that he's walking through a portal of some sort, or he's shifted his own timeline in some way where he's now able to access something new. And I feel like whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever you decide in the month of February is just going to activate something opening up to you. So the blessing is that you're starting over, you're starting fresh, you're starting something new on your journey. You're taking leaps of faith like you've never done before. You're, again, having more confidence in yourself as you move forward. You're following through with something you've decided, and it's opening up a brand new path to you in the month of February. There are things to explore with that Full energy, and it's about leaping into the unknown, but doing it with a brave face, so to speak. And the reason for that is the way that I describe the Fool card is that he travels lightly. he doesn't carry much with him on the journey. It is a new journey. He doesn't know what to expect, but he faces his fears and he goes anyway. That leap of faith is literally taking the leap, facing your fears, doing it anyway, and trusting that Spirit will guide you right and true in the direction that you've chosen. So February is about you choosing something new, doing something new, exploring new territory, and allowing the universe to bring you opportunity and possibility, right? That is definitely the full energy. And that is the blessing here. So as you step into this new energy, there will be a whole world that opens up to you. Like I said, that feeling of a portal, right? You stepping into this new timeline or portal for you that gives you the opportunities. And the reason for that is because you've chosen them. You've chosen this path. You've decided that this is what you want. This is what you deserve. So you're taking decisive action in the direction of something new. It could be a new job. It could be a new, location, right? Because sometimes the Fool can talk about traveling. So again, you're moving forward, leaving something in the past behind, traveling lightly. You don't have anything weighing you down with this choice or decision or even this new trajectory, because the Fool is anything but weighed down, right? All he has is that little satchel. So the beautiful thing about this is you're feeling a lot more free once you've chosen this path for yourself in February. Once you've done what you needed to do, said what you needed to say, stepped into your power and embodied and embraced, right, the unknown. So I love this about you in February so far. I also am getting the vibes of expect the unexpected, right, with the Fool's energy here as well. You also have divine protection because we have, Archangel Metatron here depicted or listed here on the card. So you're definitely guided or being guided in the right direction in the month of February. So let's take a look at any challenges and obstacles you may face. Okay. So we have the 8 of Air, or the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Those flew out together, ironically. But this is all telling me it's about the mindset, okay? The only challenge and obstacle I see is about letting your own intrusive thinking or thoughts get the better of you to kind of psych you out of doing what you've intended to do for the month of February. So just keep that in mind, because a lot of times our own thoughts can get in our way. They can stifle our progress. They can kind of like talk us out of what we've determined to do. So if this is something in the month of February that you set your mind to, don't even let your own mind get in the way of what you know is possible for you over here with the Fool. Because these new possibilities, right, taking that leap of faith, doing what you set out to do is the blessing. Doing that exactly is what's going to open up the world of opportunity to you. So the last thing you want over here is to have your own mindset get in the way. Maybe even with the 7 of Swords, that imposter syndrome get in the way of what you've chosen. Over here with the King of Swords and your energy of the Fool, right? There is new energy opening up to you. It's just a matter of you stepping into it fully, embracing it, and trusting yourself in the process of it. So yeah, you're releasing, the feeling is here to release constraints. Allow yourself to release your own limiting thought patterns if that's the case. Free yourself up of what you think is possible, because literally the sky is the limit. The Fool knows that. That's why he takes the leap and goes anyway, even though there might be a little inclination of fear, but he just trusts that there's a whole world opening up to him, and he goes anyway. So as long as you don't allow your thoughts to get the better of you, the illusions, right, the 3D matrix would have you believe that, oh, this is not going to work out for me, or are you sure you want to do this? That self-doubt creeps in. You'll be fine. As long as you don't let that happen to you, you'll be fine. If you don't let that get the better of you, you'll be fine. Okay? So sometimes the 7 of Swords is an energy of something going awry. So you might have fears of something going wrong. Once you've taken this leap, made that decision, said what you need to say, right? I'll read the bottoms to you. It says, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action, right? That's the King of Swords would not hesitate to take action when he's decided. So as a challenge and an obstacle, that's the only thing that can get in your way is your lack of self-confidence and belief in self, right? Hesitating when you're right on the brink of it, hesitating to take that step forward when you know deep down your truth is screaming at you to go, to do, to say what you need to say. You can end up keeping yourself stuck, right? When all the fool over here wants to do in the blessing and opportunity is move you forward. The Seven of Swords energy is definitely that energy of sometimes overthinking, even with the Eight of Swords. A little bit of that creeps into the Seven of Swords, is in the Seven of Swords as well. That's why it says here, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Maybe you're afraid of the timing. Maybe you allow yourself to doubt, right, with the Eight of Swords, that it is the right time to take the action. So then you pull back, trying to find out or figure out another way. And what it does is just delay the opportunity and the blessing that you're being placed on the path to arrive at. Okay. So let me go ahead and fix this here, because I don't like my candles go out. I had already one lit in case, because I knew it was going to go out soon. Okay. So you might have to kind of like, the thing is, there are times where we're about to take a big leap or make a big choice where we kind of have to make sure every I is dotted, every T is crossed. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But the feeling is here, don't revise your plans to death, in other words, right? It's like over editing a paper to the point where the original soul and intention of the thesis is lost. You see what I'm saying? That's the feeling of the Seven of Swords in this position as a challenge and an obstacle. So don't overthink it to death to the point where it ruins the original excitement that you had in taking this leap or making this choice with the Fool's energy as your blessing and opportunity. So let's go ahead and look at the theme, right? The overall theme of the month. Oh, look at that. Do you see this? Forward movement momentum with the Chariot. Hell yeah. I mean, this is about you harnessing your energy in a balanced, productive, concise way and moving forward with it. The energy of the Chariot is all about leaving the dust, like the past in the dust, leaving those things in the dust and moving forward and not really bothering to look back, because you've harnessed your energy so you can focus on the goal ahead of you and the direction that you've chosen with the King of Swords, and on the new path that's, you know, available to you. Okay. That Chariot energy is about success. Okay. It is about you achieving your success. So the theme of the month is you fighting through your fears, even, right? Overcoming that energy, removing self-doubt and limitation, gaining confidence in the direction that you've chosen to embark upon, and moving forward with that positively. So that way, you know, you can leave all the self-doubt and worries behind you and just focus on the prize, right? Because that's where you're headed. You're headed in the direction of the path and the prize and the blessing and the opportunity you've set out to create for yourself. So it says here, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. Do you see? So I love that this is here, because even though you might have your fears surrounding what you're going to set out to do in the month of February, maybe even have some of those old patterns creep up to make you question if you're doing the right thing, making the right choice. You're going to fight through all that by the looks of it here, because the overall theme is the Chariot, and that's about forward movement, momentum, success, achievement, right? And keeping your focus in line, because again, you're the charioteer. So even though the horses might want to go in the different directions, right? You're able to harness the energy to bring them together for a mutual goal and trajectory. So again, we have both of those sides alchemically within ourselves. We have, you know, divine feminine and masculine. We have, you know, that polarity within ourselves, the left and right brain, right? And it's all about harnessing the energy to come into a balanced state of being so we can center ourselves in the direction of our choosing. So this is telling me you will overcome this over here with the 7 and the 8 of Swords. It's just, again, something to be mindful of. Okay, let's take a look at the advice and the guidance for you. Wow. Okay, so this is the I'm assuming, right? I'm gonna have to double check this, but it is, from what I understand, the Hierophant. Okay, so it says unity, traditional viewpoints or methods spiritual organizations. Yeah, definitely the Hierophant. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So that energy of guidance, right, is basically saying to you, you have support, you have people to back you up where you need it. Even though you might feel alone in your endeavors as you take leaps of faith, you feel like you're doing it alone. Spirit is over here saying that, no, we have your back. Spiritually, energetically, we have your back when it comes to this decision, this choice that you're about to embark upon, move forward with. It's all lining up the way it needs to. So you have spiritual support surrounding you. This is telling me that also with the Hierophant energy, you have leveled up in a way, right, in your spiritual energy to fight any challenges and obstacles that you have and direct your focus on the path and in the way that you want to see your outcome. Okay. So I feel like there are going to be people, places, and things that line up to assist you in your endeavor to pursue this new path with success. Okay. First of all, your energy has lined up to receive the divine intervention and guidance. So again, your spiritual foundation to me with that Hierophant has been secured. You are safe. You have gained a lot of wisdom through your experiences as well with that Hierophant energy. You have leveled up, and the guidance and the advice in that is to rely on that. Okay, rely on your spiritual know-how, your spiritual prowess, all the wisdom, the knowledge, and experience that you have gained through your journey. That has set the foundation for you to be strong and resilient and hold yourself up through any new endeavors, choices, and things that you might face. So it's like you have people and you have support. This is also saying seek support where you need it. Okay. Learn what you need to learn to help assist you in this new chapter of your journey. Seek out, right? Like it says, seek out viewpoints, seek out a mentor if that's the case. Ask questions where needed to help assist you to move forward, or even to kind of like reassure you that, it's all going to work out for you. Do what you need to do also on your end to kind of, like I said, overlook the entirety of your plan, to take this action and to move forward in a new direction. Seek the help where you feel you need it, because at the end of the day, you're not alone, and Spirit wants you to know that you will have that support provided to you as you need it, okay, to help you be successful in this. So I have the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians card here as a final. Let's take a look and see if we can get one to conclude this reading for February. Let's see, Scorpio. Whoa, okay. I'm just going to take that one because that's the first one. Okay, we have Earth Magic here. So I'm going to get all these off the table. I just need one card. That one gave me its face. All right, so it says Epona, Earth Magic. Let's see what she says. Find her in the book. Again, this is the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle. Okay, that's the Oracle. It says, Mother Gaia is speaking. Nature's jewels bring healing and protection. So it says, honored amongst the Celts, Romans, and North Africans as a protector of horses, Epona, pronounced Epona, was said to be the offering of a mare and immortal king. Within feminine spirituality, she dwells in the forest as a fairy queen and can appear as a woman, a horse, and sometimes a river or water spirit. She's an environmental warrior, connecting humanity with the healing magic of nature. Her symbols are horses, cornucopia, and keys. Oddly enough, the energy of the Hierophant in the original depiction of that card does show keys as well. So these could be signs, synchronicities, and symbols for you to be aware of that might help guide you, right, and show you that you're on the right path as well. Some of these, also the horses might be a spirit animal for you, or maybe a Native American power animal for you, or even a Chinese zodiac animal as well. But it says, this is a sign to enter swiftly into the healing power of nature. You need to connect with the magic that lies within trees, plants, water, and crystals. You're being guided toward a special natural setting to relax your body and engage your spirit. Be open to receiving a message delivered through your feelings and intuition. Queen Epona says, you're a crystal and nature healer. The jewels of the earth are calling to you. They bring spiritual protection and reattune you to magical powers. Listen to the messages given by trees, streams, flowers, plants, and crystals. They hold vital keys to protecting Mother Gaia. They're also essential for your well-being and spiritual path right now. The elementals, nature spirits such as fairies, pixies, water sprites, and mermaids are deeply concerned about environmental damage and climate change. There's a message they wish to get through to you about the crucial issue. If you're already involved in an eco-activist project, consider this card as a thank you, and please keep going message from us. We know how deeply concerned you are about environmental issues. You can make a difference. Please continue to do much needed efforts, or please continue with your much needed efforts. Take regular breaks in nature and you'll hear us cheering you on. That applies no matter what you're involved in. It's almost like relax your mind, body, heart, and spirit if you need to. Get out in nature so you can clear your mind in order to take the right action, make the right choices, right? Come up with the right words, right? That you need to communicate in your situation for February. And it's like in that quiet space when all is relaxed, right? And Mother Nature is kind of like nurturing and surrounding you. If you can get out in Mother Nature, considering your weather, wherever you are, you will, right? You will hear the universe cheering you on. You will know that it's safe to move forward, that it's okay, in other words, all right? And you will hear that message, right? Like it says, of please keep going. So it says, look at that, additional meanings. Take action on your ideas. That would be that King of Swords, okay? For helping the environment or any other situation that you have or feel led to pursue. Use vibrational flower essences and or herbal remedies. Move out of the city and closer to nature. Train as or visit a crystal healing practitioner. Again, that would be like a mentor, right? Pursue a mentor as you feel led in whatever field or situation you're looking to pursue. Epona is a protector of horses, so this card may represent a connection to a horse. So it says, invocation, I now receive sacred medicine from nature. I support Earth's healing process. You receive, basically, you're receiving sacred medicine from nature to assist you on this journey forward. Okay, so again, Earth energy is also stable, secure energy. So this is telling me when that shows up, you are safe and secure moving forward in whatever choice, action, idea you have. Don't be afraid to move forward with it. Trust that you have all the spirit knowledge and know-how to back you up, to support it. And spirit is just waiting for you to take the leap in February and see where it takes you, right? That, again, that energy of the Chariot is your theme of the month. So this is very successful energy in that department. Let's go ahead and grab some angel numbers for your reading. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These angel numbers, when they show up, can provide confirmation of some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you need personally. I don't recommend a source because it could be one you don't like. 2, I never want to imply that one source is better over another. And 3, I want you to find some magic for yourself. So when you take the journey to research the numbers, you might come across other serendipity and synchronicity that spirit needs you to find. So if I gave you a shortcut to the source, I might rob you that experience. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I always tell everybody to, refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want everybody to find their own magic. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 1 dice at a time to get these numbers for you. We have 7, okay, like that of the Chariot. All right, what else we have here? 3. And we have 1. So 731 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. I'm going to put that in the screen for you, Scorpio. Much love to you in the month of February. Good luck with all your endeavors, right? I'm sure you will be very successful moving forward. Take care of yourself, and obviously always keep shining. And if you want to support my channel beyond YouTube, right, you could always check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. You can also join my channel membership for exclusive content. And of course, always like, share, subscribe to help that YouTube algorithm, right? Because it can be a little funny that way. The more participation on the channel, the more it reaches who it needs to. So with all that being said, Scorpio, I wish you very well. Take care and always keep shining.